What's up, dudes and dudettes? Imagine you're back in the 80s, folks, because that's where we're headed tonight. We are going back to my favorite decade ever, where Cyndi Lauper was popular, Tiffany was singing in malls, and we had something called the Rubik's Cube that used to keep us busy for hours on end. It is IPWF tonight. No, there is no Impact. I've seen it in the chat. Tonight, it's all about the IPWF. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to Wang Chung tonight. It's the 80s, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I am ready for this show, man. I love this show. And this is only like the second time we could do this. So, man, I'm excited about this. Look at this. Jeff's got we got the old style PC TV thing going on back there. Man, we're ready to go, baby. What do you mean when I still have hair? It's not a lot, but I still have hair.
Just me. I had hair back then.
Come on now. No, wait, hold on. Wait, I'll show you also. Maybe not. Nah, never mind. I was going to try to bring out a prop, but I couldn't. Welcome in, guys. It should be a really fun night tonight, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to have some laughs. Those of you who know and have come out to this show before, you guys know what this is. They do this every single year right around Thanksgiving time, where the Impact as we know it transforms into the IPWF. We see some people here that we don't usually see throughout the course of the year that show up. We see some other personalities that show themselves. I mean, we had Diener looking like Daryl Hall, for God's sake. This is a great, funny show, and I hope you all enjoy tonight. It is nothing of the sort of any kind of seriousness. We are just here to basically have a good time tonight. So kind of just throw the cares away. Imagine you're back in the DeLorean, and we're gonna enjoy tonight. So Jeff, man, IPWF, this is just a fun show, dude, and we all enjoy laughing, and I think it's good for everybody to do, and I think this is a great show to watch along to.
It's a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of laughs. Hopefully we'll get to see Otis Oates tonight.
My God, dude.
Hopefully we get to see DJ Too Large.
Yes.
I have a funny feeling that we'll see Bill Ding tonight. So yeah, and we'll get we see Rich Swan on here, so he's Pete the delivery guy, I believe. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Have some fun tonight.
Yeah, man. This is just a really fun show. Tazzy's here with us tonight. Tazzy, I should have warned you a little sooner. You could have put on some 80s shades or something like that. But you look good, dude. You look good.
Hey, at least I got the the beanie on.
That's true.
Works. The tassel
hat on.
That works. That works. We're doing 70s today. We're doing 70s. We're doing 80s.
80s, baby.
Okay. At least I was born by it, so that's good. Well, let's do it this way. Let's do something different. You guys ready?
We're ready.
It's an 80s party, baby.
There you go, man. There you go. Look, I could just take props from my shelf. Here we go. We got Grimlock from the Transformers here. Say hello to Grimlock. Hello. I've just got props upon props of stuff from the 80s. So yeah, I could just visit my shelf the entire night over here tonight throughout the course of the show. So I love this. Jeff set up these awesome graphics, so I hope you're liking that too. But it is time for some IPWF. Now, as you may know, there was no before the Impact BTI. That has been I saw someone asked in the chat. That's been I guess on hold. I don't know if they're still going to do it going forward when they start TNA. We're not really sure. I would imagine they probably will do something along those lines, but we don't know yet. We'll find out next year, of course, after Hard to Kill. As far as after this, I'd imagine that we're probably going to get the awards, the year-ending awards shows for the next couple of weeks. And we'll be here for those. The last couple of years, we didn't do them, I don't think, but we'll come and we'll hang for those. And basically just they'll be looking back at some of the best matches. They'll show some of those. And I'd imagine we'll see some of the Will Ospreay matches, of course, and stuff like that. And they'll look back on all this stuff and do their awards for the year, I would think. So yeah, we're probably done with the new stuff, possibly until the beginning of the year. And maybe even until Hard to Kill. We don't really know. So we're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants here, playing it by ear, but enjoying it nevertheless. So, all right, let me welcome some people. First of all, content this week, all we have other than tonight is Sunday. Sunday, of course, is Between the Ropes. Last week, man, thank you all. We had our biggest ever episode, watch-wise, of Between the Ropes last week. Gee, I wonder why. That might have happened over the weekend. But yeah. So thank you all for those that came out to that show. We talked a lot about, of course, CM Punk and things like that. And we'll talk about him again. He had a very, very interesting promo on Monday Night Raw, especially the very end of it that caused a little stir in a lot of the wrestling sites. So very, very interesting. The discussion.
I can't wait to talk about the promo. I can't wait to talk about why people wanted one thing and they got what they got, and why what we got was exactly what we needed. I mean, you know how some people are, though. They just
the discussion on I listened to the Busted Open podcast, the discussion on there. Oh my God, like Bully Ray asked Tommy what he thought of it. Tommy was saying, and Bully both agreed that the word they used for it was safe. It was a safe promo until the very end. And then when they talked about that, they're like, and Bully especially talked about it, said when what he does is a lot of times he looks at people's eyes. I guess to just try to read them. And he said when he looked at his eyes throughout that promo, he said the only time that he looked like he was being himself was that last line that he uttered of that promo. So very, very, very interesting. We'll break that down on Sunday night. We'll have a lot to talk about with that. And so many other things that happened on Raw. Honestly, guys, one of the best Raws that I've seen in a long, long time. Dude, top to bottom was so good. Even like the iBar match. I mean, the matches were all good. The storylines are just all going crazy. Cody announced himself for the Rumble. Obviously we had the big return of Randy, which I thought was fantastic that they started off the show with that. He absolutely deserved it. And then that thing with Daddy's back. I'll hear all this mommy, but no, Daddy's back. Thought that was great. The show was just so good. It really, really was good. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about SmackDown, of course. Obviously, we'll talk about NXT and AEW, and we're getting Edge and Christian. Of course, they're not called that necessarily anymore, but we're getting Adam Copeland, and we're getting that. So exciting stuff going on in the world of wrestling now. So we'll talk about that on Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please come and join us. Jody couldn't make it for Abby's Abode this week. Hopefully they will be back next week. We will keep you posted on that. And
we'll see with that because she's not well. So
yeah, she hasn't been feeling well. So just wish her the best, obviously, for a speedy recovery. So but otherwise, we'll be back in some way, shape, or form next Thursday, depending on what these guys do, but we'll be here for that too. So Tazzy, what you got? I know Tazzy's been busy. He had the Raw on Monday, and he had NXT last night, and you've got I don't know. Did you do AEW yesterday too?
We'll explain the schedule right now. To popular demand, we are back doing Monday Night Raw. I did think I was going to be able to do that, but we are doing Monday Night Raw every single Monday. NXT, which is getting close to deadline, which is next week. Make sure you guys watch us for that. We got the final matches before we get the what you call this, the Iron Survivor Challenge. Very unique, kind of like what they have in Impact Wrestling, but it's a little bit different. It's weird. It's weird, but it's awesome at the same time. It's cool. Although, by the way, sorry guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're here for SmackDown as well too. My bad. 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be here for next Friday. I think the next 2 weeks we are supposed to be getting Roman Reigns. Not sure what weeks regardless you're supposed to be getting him, but he's supposed to be here soon. Just throwing it out there. And of course, deadline will start. I have it set for 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. We might start at 6:30. just because it's a big show. It's our final PLE of the year. So yeah, and the reason for the AEW is not because I don't like AEW, because I really do like him. I just want to do better, which they are. They're getting there. They're getting there. They're trying. They're at least trying. If I do that, I won't have no days off. So I'd rather just sit there and enjoy AEW on my couch. Just keep it real with you guys. But other than that, you got me for every other thing. So there you go.
That's a lot. They on that same Busted Open show yesterday, they uttered a comment too, which I found really, really interesting. And Bully was like, "Can you imagine if at some point on SmackDown we get CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns all in a ring around Paul Heyman? What the hell would Paul Heyman do? What would he do? All Paul Heyman guys in the ring at one time would be very, very interesting. So
yeah, good faction though.
Yeah, crazy dude. All right. So let's see who we got in here, and we'll say hello to everybody. We've got Clown is here. Hello to you. We've got George Fleming. Hello. Yeah, we mentioned about the BTI. Not sure. We'll have to wait and see. James Chadwick's here. What's up, James? Derek's here. What's going on? Dylan A. Jobson is here. No Impact. It is IPWF tonight. It is, like I said, we're going back some decades tonight. Brandon Barnes is here. Melonhead. Hello, Melonhead. Found an old IPWF VHS tape to show. Nice. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna pop in the VHS tape tonight. Barry Monkey from Twitch is here. What's up, Barry? How are you? Let's see. We've got Deanna. Hello, Deanna. How are you? We've got let me see who else here. Andrea. Hello, Andrea. My birthday's next Wednesday. Well, happy early birthday. We have Brandon. Hello, Brandon. Yes, I did see the Christian and Adam Copeland segment last night. Yep. I heard the F-bomb you dropped too on live TV, which was pretty interesting. I was surprised they allowed that one to happen, but people. Yep. Yep. Damien, what's up, Damien?
Someone might have gotten in trouble over that one, because that one was,
I guarantee.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking so, because it was before the 10 o'clock hour that happened. You can get away with that after 10 o'clock usually on cable. I know Walking Dead's done it and stuff like that, but that's a pretty stiff rule. No F-bombs before 10. So yeah, someone's gonna get told or fined about that for sure. Wow, James, you were born in 87. It was the year I graduated high school. Damn, dude. Was born in 77, so I grew up in the 80s. Nice. Yeah, me too. It was a great decade to grow up. Barry Monkey said might get Explosion back. Heather says, I'm older than all of you. I was born in 73. Well, not me, you're not. Not me, you're not. You're close, but not me. Let's see. The paneling. Yeah, I didn't even notice I was looking just now. I'm like, oh my God, we have paneling.
Hey, you remember the flowered couches with the wooden handle?
Oh, of course. My grandma.
I was trying to find one to put in the background, but I couldn't find it. So I apologize. But I was like, you know what? Let me go with the wood paneling. And the screen back there. I was trying to do some different things, but had to work a little bit more than I thought I had to. So yeah, but it's fun.
It was such a different time. I mean, everybody in their house had paneling. You had ashtrays on the tables everywhere, fancy glass ashtrays too. Like they weren't just these little tin things. They were like nice ashtrays.
Plastic on the couch.
Oh God, dude.
I hate that thing. I hated that.
In the summer, somebody have to peel you off with a spatula.
Oh my God, dude! What a time to grow up it was. I remember I had all my Kiss posters up on my paneling in my room, and I stuck them up with the stickiest stuff you could get back then. It wasn't because tape wouldn't hold them. And then I remember my mom coming and screaming at me because when you pull that off, it peels that paneling right off the panel. And she's like, "Yeah, ruining the paneling." I had a closet that had the wooden doors that would open up like sideways and collapse against it.
Yep.
Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, we had no computers back then. The Apple IIe was the first computer I ever laid my hands on. That was like early 80s or so. I remember my parents went to one. Jeff, you remember this? Remember when they used to have those things where if your parents would go to them, they'd get a free gift. They'd go to list on like the stuff about vacation trips and all that for like an hour, and then you'd always get a free gift. Well, they brought me this tiny little Timex computer home. They're like, "Oh, look, we got you a computer." It was like this big of this tiny little thing that you connected to your TV, and you would use a cassette player as the disk drive for it. Oh my God, technology was so bad, but it was so great too. No, there was no social media. That was a good thing. But oh my gosh, James says there was no need for a pipe bomb. Let's see, who else do I have here? Dylan. Joe is older than all of us combined. Could you imagine? I'd be like thousands of years old. I really would have seen a lot of stuff. I would have seen like Napoleon and all that stuff too, man. That would have been something. R-Truth. Yeah, dude. He is just that dude is just priceless, man. I'm sorry. He can just make anyone laugh at any time. Serious moment backstage with the Judgment Day, and there he is eating powdered donuts, and there's powder all over the place. And then R-Truth is like, "Oh man," he's like, You're gonna be in War Games. Can I be on your team?" Priest is trying to play the straight man, and I'm sure that must be hard when you're sitting back there and he's doing that, and then he's like, "That was yesterday, Truth." He's priceless, man. I'm so glad he's back. Just makes you laugh. It's great. It's really great stuff. NXT didn't blow my mind, to be honest. Something was missing, according to James. Roman returns on the 15th of December. Wrestlers are professional liars. Joe, it should be a shirt, former TV remote. Yeah, we were all TV remotes, all of us, when we were growing up. Yep, our parents didn't need a remote. They had us go turn the channel or go flick the little tiny box with the lever, which sucked, by the way. That little stupid wood grain box that used to sit on the TV, it just goes zzz, zzz, up and down. And if you went in between the channels, you'd never get it right. You'd always have to because there was no switch or anything like that. You just had to slide this little switch up and down. And then there was the famous last channel on the box that had the wavy lines.
Yeah.
That you would try to tune in the best you can, and you would get it at some point. And usually that was the pay channel, so it was either HBO or Skinamax or Cinemax. And then you get that one, you're messing around with it. You and your friends are all sitting there, right? And you're messing around with that little dial, and all of a sudden you just get it to freeze on one part, and then all your friends are just like, because you think you see something that probably you didn't see in the first place. And then your friends are like, "Oh my God, I saw someone naked on the screen," and it probably wasn't what it was. But it was the thing. It was 900.
No joke. One time, one of my friends was over, and that happened. He's like, "Wait, was that a boob?"
Yep, that was. Yep. How about 900 phone numbers? 900 numbers.
Yeah,
you could call. The wrestling numbers. They even had wrestling numbers back then. They had wrestling call them. I think there might have been a Mean Gene hotline.
Yeah, Mean Gene
at one point where you could call 1-900.
I got in trouble.
Oh God. Mm-hmm. Yep. I got in trouble. I got in trouble many times. My father saw our bill from AT&T. He's like, "What the hell is all this 99-cent stuff on the bill?" Oh my God. Kids today wouldn't know what a VHS tape was if you threw it at them. Dude, it was such a good time. Going to rent movies in the video stores, even before Blockbuster, just the little tiny ones, the cell phone ones and stuff. And then let me tell you about the back door, the red door in the video store that you kind of always thought was the bathroom, but it certainly was not. And your dad takes you to the video store, and all of a sudden he disappeared, and you wouldn't know where he was in that little place. And you're looking around. All of a sudden, here he comes out the red door, and you're like, "Dad, where were you?" "Oh, went to the bathroom."
Went to the bathroom, all right.
No, he was not in the bathroom. He was renting some videos. He just didn't know. So yeah, dude, it was such a great time to grow up. A rotary phone. My grandparents had a rotary phone with a party line. When you'd pick it up, there'd be people already talking. So you couldn't talk unless there was no one on the other end, because they all shared the same line. insane. Yeah, me trying to explain to my 19-year-old about how you couldn't take a phone with you and you had to stretch the cord. She's looking at me like I would absolutely die. Like that's how it was. That's how it was. Oh my gosh. Plastic covers for furniture. Yep, Jeff was talking about those. Yes,
what year did the I know some of you guys remember this. You remember the box? Do you remember the box? It's like a request for music videos. Anybody remember that? I can't remember that started in the late 80s. It was like you could call and you can rent.
Like MTV used to have their Friday night video fights that you can call and do. Yeah.
So I got the worstest butt whooping I have ever got in my life because it was $3.99 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
MTVs were expensive. You used to watch. They used to play 2 music videos on every Friday night at 8:00. And I remember it was always, most of the time, it was always Def Leppard and ZZ Top would go head to head because they were like hugely popular, both of their videos. And then you would call in which ones you like. Well, I would I want Def Leppard to win. I was like 13, 14 years old. So I'm calling $3, $6, $9. But by the time you know, it's like $25 on your phone.
Yeah.
MTV, by the way, oh my God, 1983. I'll never forget it. I watched it when it aired, 12 o'clock midnight to 1 a.m. in the morning. The song Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles was the first song ever played on MTV, and I watched it. I loved it ever since. When I got that channel, I'm like, oh my God. I would sit and watch videos, music videos, the day and night. And then Headbangers Ball, and oh God, it was so good. Tonight should be a lot of fun, says Mark. Hello, Mark. How are you? EJ Movement is here. How are you? Insiders loving the Bullet Club shirt. Tazzy, says EJ.
Oh, one of 5.
How Copeland didn't crack at Jude Meister is beyond me. You need to find a console TV to add to the background. Mixtapes. Yeah, Deanna's talking about mixtape. Mixtapes were, you'd record somebody a whole bunch of things. A lot of times it was from the radio. If you had a boombox, you can record off of the radio, which was amazing technology back then. Just record like a whole bunch of songs and give them to someone that you liked. That was a big thing. Life was simpler. Well, we had our problems too, but the problems weren't that bad, I don't think. Because, it was just a lot of the problems we had were just kind of fun things. So, the big old TV. So when you asked your dad what was on TV, he'd say a bowl of fruit and a picture of your nan, son. Remember the Apple Macintosh, the Apple IIes? Yeah, we had them in classrooms back then. Hell, I remember taking typing classes. Jeff, you take typing classes in high school?
Oh yeah.
Good old typewriters.
Yep.
Yep.
The floppy disk? Remember the floppy disk?
Oh, the floppy disk, yeah.
What were what was it? ASDF, JKL. I still remember that. ASDF, JKL, semicolon. You have to position your fingers on those 8 keys. Yep. And that's how you were supposed to type. You were never supposed to type with just 1 or 2 fingers. It was always you were supposed to type like a secretary used to type. I never could get it. I never got. Still to this day, I'm still 1 finger. Floppy disks. I survived the Titanic. The story of the movie The Titanic was about me. Yes, yeah, I survived on that iceberg at the end. First time for me seeing Throwback Thursday, says Brandon. Skinamax, yes. Gene Simmons' wife was very popular on that channel. So yeah. Devin, not gonna lie, this first match is pretty slow and not really as fun. What match are you talking about? What match? We didn't even get to.
I think they're watching on Access.
Oh, you're ahead of us? Oh man. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be ahead of us. We don't start ours until about 15 minutes or so. Showtime had some good stuff. If you were at back in the day, we didn't even have Showtime yet. That came out a little bit later. Apparently WWE put behavioral clause onto CM Punk's. Yes, I did read that. Smart. I would have too. Yep.
I would have anybody, honestly.
I would have. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, you can't take that chance on anybody. I'm sure a lot of wrestlers probably have that. He probably wasn't the only one. Pat Benatar, Love is a Battlefield. Yes, Pat Benatar was awesome. She just played around here recently. I loved watching Remote Control, the game show. Kenny wasn't like the other kids. TV mattered. Nothing else did. Love that show too. Yeah. Good stuff. Oregon Trail. Look at everybody reliving. We all died from dysentery.
Did you guys have there was a keyboard. There's a keyboard you plug into the TV and you can put cartridges in, or you can actually just type. You guys seen that before?
Was it a video game or was it just a computer type thing?
It was. You could put video games just like a cartridge you could put on the side of the keyboard, and then you can also type at the same time. I gotta find it. I gotta find a picture of it.
I had, going back to video game systems, we were talking about, I had an Intellivision first. My friend had an Atari, so we kind of had both. She had the original Pong. I never had that. So it went from Pong to Atari to Intellivision. Then I got the Nintendo, the regular NES. Mm-hmm. Then I got a Sega Genesis. I'm sorry, I missed one. I had a ColecoVision Atom. So the Atom was a computer. Basically, it looked like it was this huge metal thing. This thing cost like $300. I had to save up so much money for it. It had a cassette tape drive. So you know how you have CD drives and DVD drives? It had a cassette tape as its driver, and you would play games off the cassette. So you'd sit there and you'd want to talk about loading times. You guys don't know the word patience. You'll sit there and you'll get past the board, and all of a sudden they'll say loading, and you'll sit there for 10 minutes until the cassette wound, and then you get to the next board. I also, that came with a keyboard, and then you hook that to your TV, and you could do like PC stuff right on it too. So I owned that. I love ColecoVision games. Back then they were so good. The graphics are amazing. They had Donkey Kong that looked just like Donkey Kong in the arcade. So the Commodore 64 was pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad too. I never had one of those. I never really got a PC other than the Atom. My parents were not, back then you had a lot of money. My friend's parents got a Commodore, but they were, they got an Apple, but they were expensive then. A couple $1,000 for a computer back in the day. Even the video game systems were like $200-$300. So it was not cheap. Signing it to AOL, Atari. Yep, my friend had Atari. Yeah, she had a whole bunch of Atari games. But yeah, it was just a fun time. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're getting close to showtime here. We got about 13 minutes to go. So, you know what? You know what we're gonna do, right? But we're gonna do it a little different. We're gonna keep on going on with this way back throwback type theme we got going on here. So, I'm gonna ask you what was your favorite food growing up? What was your favorite food, your favorite meal, let's say, that you had when you were a young kid? What was your favorite thing to eat of all the food that your parents made? It doesn't matter. Again, like I said, you can take from anything. Maybe stuff that you took to lunch. Maybe it's school lunch. The lunch is in the cafeteria. I know that's probably not popular with some people, but hey, it had some good stuff. I remember the no-bake cookie, one of my favorite things still to this day. So yeah, let us know in the chat what your favorite throwback lunch was. What is your favorite lunch thing that you used to love growing up? That doesn't have to be lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. Just give me a food that you loved growing up, and we'll do that for tonight. So I'm not going to put my two co-hosts here on the spot, so I'll go first and I'll let them think. Mine was, I had two. Chicken fingers fried in. Now, again, things were different back then. So when mom used to make stuff like that with breading on them, they would be homemade breaded already themselves. The breading, it almost looked like when you bought them, the breading looked almost like white on it. It didn't look like the breadcrumbs and stuff you have in the jars and stuff now, but they almost looked white. And she would just throw them right in that little oil cooker that they used to have. They used to have this thing that they'd fill up with oil, or else they put it right in a pan. Some of them had an oil basket and pans you put on a stove. A lot of fires started that way. Not in my house, thankfully, but I loved the chicken fingers back then, made that way. My mom used to make homemade French fries. Like those too. And she made a couple of recipes that I still make to this day. One of them was she called it mac and beef. And very simple. Fried up ground beef, put a little bit of salt and pepper on there. Maybe a little bit of onion salt. I don't like onions, so I put a little onion salt on there. And you get a can of tomato soup. Can of Campbell's tomato soup into the pan. Stir the ground beef around. Well, obviously, you drain the ground beef, then stir it around with the tomato soup. Boil up some elbow macaroni. Put that inside, and you had your dinner. That was her mac and beef. She also made another one. They loved using tomato soup back then. She made another one with the bow tie macaroni. I forget the name of that one, but she'd get the tomato soup, put it in a pot, put a little bit of butter, maybe like a quarter thing of butter, and then American cheese. You get slices of American cheese, throw it in with the tomato soup and the butter, stir it all up into this cheesy mixture, and pour it over the bow tie noodles. They were my favorite things to eat when I was a kid. Just weird little dishes that my mom used to make. Again, they loved their ketchup and they loved their tomato soup. They'd cook with that all of the time. So yeah, just some of the things I used to love growing up, and to this day, I'll still make them. It's like comfort food to me. So, Tazzy, Jeff, who wants to start?
I don't know. Okay, I'll go.
You got Tazzy, because yeah. Go ahead. I've got a few. Go ahead, Tazzy.
Side note. Speaking of pasta, when I was younger, I would go camping, and we decided, hey, let's make some spaghetti, right? No. We was making lasagna. We were making lasagna, and it was like doing the lasagna, and it came out in a way where we called it lasagna soup.
Nice. Oh, that's actually a thing.
Right.
Yeah, they make it with those little curly noodles now that look like little lasagna noodles. Yeah,
it completely on accident because we forgot to drain the noodles.
Maybe you invented it and you didn't know.
Right. I'm like, all right, that's good to know. Man, I was such a little Caesar kid. Little Caesar on Fridays. We would get the pizza, and it was just pizza. And the thing is, they used to do, yes, we have pineapple too. My mom likes pineapple pizza, so I had to eat it. It is what it is. Mom's, one of my grandmothers like to cook a meatloaf that was like, oh my god, so flavorful. It was never dry. It was like the perfect taste. The other grandmother made 7-Up cake where it was like, oh my god,
Cakes.
What did you put in it? It was nice and moist. I said moist. Nice and moist. Yeah, man. Just mainly the pizza thing. That's what we ate for. The other thing is, you guys see how the chicken strips is at Jack in the Box is now, right?
Yep.
It was not like that before. It was a little more. I'm gonna say it was a little more flaky. Like it looked like more like, you know how you guys seen the crumb donuts?
Yeah.
It looked like that from back in the day. It don't look like it is now, but those used to be the best because it's like it was nice and meaty and everything. It was good. That's all I got.
Nice, very nice. Jeff, I know you've got some good Southern cooking things to talk about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I do want to say something, because this was actually going to be something that I mentioned. A. Jobson says school pizza was so gross. School pizza was goated. Let me tell you, school pizza was great back in the day. I
really was
school pizza. And then
yep.
if they messed around and did the breakfast pizza at school, that was tremendous. At my school, we would also do chicken rings. So instead of onion rings, they were chicken rings. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
But I would say, in terms of my family and what we used to do, back then we used to have a fish fry like every Friday. We'd either go to the fish market and have it fried up there. I always thought it was really cool because my granddad would take me in there and be like, all right, which one do you want? And I'd pick out, whatever fish I wanted. And he's like, all right, that's what you're going to have to eat later. So they cooked it up right there. It was pretty cool. But But we did a lot of that. But I got to shout this out because I know many of us, when we got to a certain age, we thought we were pretty cool with being able to cook our own meals. TV dinners, man.
Oh, yeah.
TV dinners.
Yep.
Did you guys have any favorite TV dinners? I mean, I always love Salisbury steak or, something like that. But did anyone have any favorite TV dinners?
I like the turkey one.
Turkey
I used to like the turkey one. The Salisbury steak was good. Yeah, I think they were probably my two favorite too. And you know what though? You always would look to see when you were a kid what dessert came with them. Because that was like I'd always look for the one that came with the chocolate cake because I loved that chocolate cake that was in the one. I always look for the ones like that. But yeah, TV dinners were huge, man. Huge. When parents didn't have the time, a lot of us were latchkey kids and your parents had to work. That was the thing, man. You popped them in the oven. You take that little foil part off the dessert. I remember you used to have to cut around the foil on the dessert, and there you go. You were good to go. Yeah, good stuff, man. School pizza. I love the burnt ones. I loved when they got a little bit burned on the top. They were my favorite. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Let's see what some people are saying here. We've got pizza day at school. Deanna agrees with Jeff. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. My favorite foods growing up were pizza and spaghetti. Grandma's tuna sandwich, says Derek. Okay. All right. Love pizza as a kid, still do. Meatloaf, says A. Jobson. Yeah, meatloafs were a big thing back then, too. In order to play Atari, you had to tune your TV to channel 3. Yeah, yep. There was that little TV switch that you used to have to switch back and forth. Salami sandwiches. Canned salmon on sandwich. Banana sandwiches. I was weird, said James. Any peanut butter on that? You would have been just like Elvis Presley if you did that. PB&J.
I had a lot of banana sandwiches back in the day. I wouldn't do them like my mom. My mom would put mayonnaise on it. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, no.
God rest her soul. I told her that was the weirdest thing ever. Because it really was. And I will say this. My grandmother was a heck of a cook, and one of the sandwiches I really used to love. Oh my God, Deanna just called it pimento cheese sandwiches or fried green tomatoes and like that on a sandwich or a tomato sandwich. It was really good.
Nice. My grandpa would make homemade egg McMuffins on the holidays. My grandma would make tomato soup cake. Wow. Okay. That sounds different. Toss up between cheese and sausage pizza and barbecue chicken. Breakfast sandwiches still to this day. Triple grilled sandwiches, and right now I'm air frying patties for tomorrow's lunch. Jeff, it was lush and with a bit of sugar. Funny enough, I had it a few months back. Chicken turnovers in school. The fun thing to make at home was the popcorn on top of the stove. Oh man, Jiffy Pop. Yep, when it would blow up in the big tin. How many times do you explode out of that tin thing? You let it go too far, and it's gonna. And then your mom's gonna be, God, stop it! Take it off the thing. And you used to have to put it on the stove and shake it over the burner.
Yep. And that was such a treat when you were watching a movie. Like you'd say, "Do we have any popcorn? Do we have any popcorn?" Man. Just to get to be able to do that, to see that happen on the stove.
See it popping all, and most of the bottom would burn, but nobody cared. It was so good. Let's see. Chicken fingers with provolone cheese. Frank's hot sauce with blue cheese on the side. School pizza was gross. Good call on meatloaf, Tazzy. School pizza was the best. I'm not reading Derek's comment because, of course, he finds a way to make it dirty. Cheese sandwiches. I put smoking bacon.
I've got to try out a new giggity here, so let me try it out.
Giggity. Nice.
We got that one, and then we got this one.
Derek's mind, man. You're just always in the gutter, dude. Always.
It's not me tonight.
Derek could take anything and make it bad. I changed my answer. My favorite food was when Wendy's had the yellow box nuggets, fries, and burgers. It just tasted different. Yeah, their nuggets were always good. Like McDonald's were kind of unedible because unless you found the good ones in the pack, because they always had those weird snaggly looking ones and they always had fat. They were disgusting. They were gross back then. Ugh, they were disgusting. Yeah, Wendy's nuggets are always pretty good. Mom spaghetti and meat sauce and pizza in buffet was the greatest thing in the world. Square pizza, says Deanna. You should, when you get a chance, check out the Kiss Music, the Light Celebration in the Imp. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I'll be watching Saturday. That's coming soon. It's in 2 days. The last ever concert. Yeah, they're taking over New York City. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the stuff yet. I'll have to go look at that. Breakfast pizza was amazing. Chicken parm, Salisbury steak. TV dinners are something I've seen in American TV, never seen them in the UK. Salisbury steak is goated. So are the turkey meals, juice boxes, pimento cheese sandwiches, Hungry Man buffalo chicken and fries with a brownie. Interesting that you would have TV dinners back in the day. I wonder if they would be called iPad/streaming dinners nowadays.
I will say this to that question though. So recently we found kid cuisines. They're at Walmart.
Yep.
My kids absolutely love them, and it makes my heart happy.
Oh my God. Well, here we go, folks. The IMPACT Provincial Wrestling Federation is starting up. Y'all some freaks out there, LOL. I mean, that's just funny. One thing I loved as a kid going to the Chippy and getting free chips on a fork. All right, guys. IPW. Wow, look at that stash. Look at that mustache.
Oh man.
Giuseppe Scavelli Jr. with a huge stash and Professor Ignatius.
Ignatius Quigley.
Well, that escalated quickly. The Cowboys are losing already. 73-yard touchdown pass to Derek Metcalf. Lovely. DJ Too Large is going to be here. Oh, man, dude.
All right. This is an automatic 10 show for me then.
The Hard Workers against the Sunday Morning Express. Cowboy Colt McCoy and Georgia Cobb against Rip Razor and Rusty Iron. Tim Burr and Boris Alexiev with Colonel Corn. The Fall Mall Tournament Finals.
Oh, man.
Let's go, IPWF. Shelly might look like a nerd, but he's still adorable. Welcome to another IPWF card. 10 out of 10 already. Best show of the year. Giuseppe Selly Sr. is medical student Ross.
Ross.
Mike Spaghetti. Terry D. He's even wearing like a short 80s style tie. He always had ties that were way too short.
Joe, do you remember the brand Duckhead?
Yes. Yep.
I had a Duckhead tie like that was really short.
Who is this? Kamikaze? Kamikaze. Who the hell is Kamikaze, dude? He's wrestling with bare feet. Could that be Speedball Mike Bailey?
It could be. I don't know. Who the heck is this?
Rapid Delivery Pete, baby.
Rapid Delivery Pete, baby. Yeah, that didn't look like Speedball. I don't think that's
Rapid Delivery Pete. Yo, man. Speedball's oh yeah, that's right. Speedball's the French guy, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Speedball is the French guy. That's true. Rapid Delivery Pete. Oh, man. Rapid delivery repeat. Let's go. How's he going to wrestle in those loafers, dude? Look at the shoes.
Right?
He's got loafers.
If anybody can do it, Rich Swann can. Well, I'm sorry, Rapid Delivery Pete.
The crowd's chanting, "We want pizza." Here we go. All right. We're locking up. The speedball is the French guy. They have 30 minutes. We get a bow here from Kamikaze. Oh, he's getting back in that little. He's going through all his ninja stuff here. What makes this so fun? The fact that they don't take it seriously and just fun. Yeah. Is it Eric Young?
Oh,
It could be.
It could be.
Look at that. Oh, he turned his back on Kamikaze. Can't turn your back on a guy named Kamikaze.
There's no tattoos on his arm.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good catch. Best pizza guy in the business. Grabbing him by his hair. He's got those two taped up fingers. Shoulder block. Pizza delivery goes back. Oh, nice arm drag. Nice arm drag. Now he's working on the arm. Pizza time. Is that what they're chanting? Pizza time?
Yeah.
Should be fast-paced action here. I mean, look, you got a ninja in there with a pizza delivery guy who, listen, you had to be in there within 10 minutes or it was free.
I'm just trying to figure out who the heck Kamikaze is.
Yeah, I am too. He looks kind of like slender. That's why I was thinking Mike Bailey, but plus the fact that he's wrestling in bare feet. It's not EY though, Brandon. There's the tattoos, like Tazzy pointed out. Doesn't have the tattoos. Maybe he loses the mask at some point. We'll see. Nice slide under. Kamikaze caught him, but Rapid Delivery Pete's got him up. Big slam down. And he celebrates. We have us IPWF loyalists who respect the product and people trying to guess who plays who. Well, we know who Pizza Delivery Pete is.
Yeah, that's easy.
We know who that is. We know who that is. Kamikaze coming off. Oh, man. Big chop from Kamikaze coming off the top.
You know who I do miss though on these? I miss downtown.
Oh, I thought you were.
I miss downtown Daddy Brown.
Yep.
And I miss Sex Ferguson.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do too. They were awesome. I love how they stick to the characters. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this applied by Kamikaze. I'm trying to see under the mask, even if you could like see his face a little. Oh man, Jeff, is that Chris Sabin?
I was gonna say that, but he has a match later on. But maybe he's just doing 2 matches. I mean, it could be Chris Sabin.
When when you look up at the eyes, like the eyebrows and stuff like that, I was thinking Chris Sabin, but
yeah.
Sex Ferguson is my spirit animal. Simon Miller. Simon's a
I
little
think
bigger.
Simon
Isn't he?
Miller is a little more
Sounds
jacked.
bigger. He's
Yeah.
he's way more jacked.
I mean, whoever this is really knows the knows their karate stances and stuff. Look at this. Kamikaze better watch. I think his mask is going over his eyes a little bit. Oh man. I don't think I've seen this since the 80s.
Yeah.
The nerve hold.
Nerve hold. It's been a while.
The nerve
Holy.
hold. Remember you used to see that, Jeff, and they would have to count them out. They'd open the thing and you see the referee counting until they would get up from that nerve hold.
Yeah.
It's like a Vulcan nerve pinch from Mr. Spock. It's, I guess, similar to that. They could put them to sleep with it. Speaking of going to sleep.
An old-fashioned sleeper hold.
Yeah, man. He's got him around. Oh, no. Doesn't look like the pizza's going to make it to the destination tonight. Pete's almost out here. Oh!
He's not going to get it there in 30 minutes or less.
He is not. Pizza chance. Pizza's trying to fight it off. There you go. Alan Angels. How about Diener? Could it be Diener?
Trying to think. Does Alan Angels have?
If you look at his face, I think he has like blonde. It almost looks like he has blonde eyebrows.
I'm going to look at the roster.
Jeff's going to cheat. I don't know that it's Saban. It could be.
I'm going to say very well could be Saban.
Diener's the Oates guy. Diener's the guy that looks like Daryl Hall but calls himself Oates. Pizza Delivery Pete is your winner. I think you should unmask the ninja. Somebody in the chat's got to get on that. Look and see. Oh, my gosh. Look what he's doing. He's going to give people pizza.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Scott Demore. Oh my God. Look at this promo. Oh man. Comrade Korn with Boris Alexiev. Comrade Korn. Oh my God, does this bring back memories, dude? When you used to have the Russians coming out. Oh man. Muscles McGee. The Iceman. I'm not worried if I kill Timber. If he dies, he dies. Yes. Is that Santino?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's priceless, dude. If he dies, he dies. Oh my God, Jeff, how great would it be if they had, could you imagine if they had somebody outside the ring and you had one of the guys go, throw in the damn towel when he was. Oh,
I'd love it.
I would lose it. I would absolutely lose it.
Oh yeah, here we go. DJ Too
Iceman.
Large.
DJ Too Large, baby. Let's go. Hey, oh, here we go. Moose, this is fantastic, dude. Joe Hendry better be on this in some capacity, yes. Run DMC does look like Run DMC. Dancing Moose, baby.
You know what? I want to ask folks, if this is your first time watching IPWF, let us know in the chat and let us know what you think of it so far.
Oh my God, dude. I love this, man. Moose playing such a different character is absolutely hilarious. I have some gold on my pinky finger. A. Jobson says he's recording this on his VCR. Appropriate. Dang, Moose is that big? Yeah, he's a big dude, Heather.
Yeah.
He's looking fly. Oh, man. I'm welcoming all challengers. They probably have so much fun doing this.
I bet they do.
This is probably one of their this is probably one of their most fun shows they have during the year. The $361,000 man. Who the hell is that? The Puma tracksuit. Who the hell is the $361,000 man? He has a scrawny neck. Lori's like, drive by and park. What's up, Lori? DJ Too Large is a crossover of The Godfather and Mr. T had a love child. He looks so much like Run DMC with the hat and absolutely. Uh-oh. I think we're going to find out who the 361,000. Oh, there he is. Who in the hell is this? All right, who is that?
Remember, that was the guy that did that was the attorney.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. Everybody has a dollar amount, not a price. He has the block phone. Yeah, look at the phone he has. That's the phone that they had in the 80s.
Wow.
Those things were satellite phones. They used to cost thousands of dollars. You ever saw people with them? It was all people on Wall Street. What's your dollar amount? How much is it going to cost me to buy that title? He wants to buy the title. Doesn't want to wrestle him for you. You're 50. Your filthy money in your filthy pocket. Those things are crazy. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, they were. I sold them back in Radio Shack back in the day. We never in the stores you could order them, but they were thousands of dollars. here it is. In exchange for the championship. I was thinking Diener too, Brandon Barnes. Is it Diener? The life-changing sum of $10,000. Life-changing. Imagine that. You know what? It was probably life-changing back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're thinking the 1980s, you know what the minimum wage, guys, was in the 80s? $3.35 an hour. $3.35 an hour. $10,000 for the title. Heather says, I take the 10 grand. True. Is Diener doing double duty? It does look like Diener. He could be. It does look like him. The facial hair and stuff. A few more years, and sadly, people have forgotten all about it. There's still like 4 of them open, Clown. They're all in Texas, where they originated. Johnny Bravo. Is that Johnny Bravo? It could be Bravo with a wig. Go DJ, go DJ. What's up, Anthony? How are you doing? 10K, what a ripoff. DJ. I think it is Diener. I think it's Diener. He's got that accent a little bit. It's not Johnny Bravo, no. I think it's Diener. Oh, he's gonna take it with the help of his newest talent acquisition. The Masked Brother. Oh, he came from behind. Who is this guy? He's wearing a mask. Oh my God.
Is that Jake something?
Is it?
He looks pretty tall.
Yeah. He is kind of jacked.
Yeah, he's kind of jacked.
No?
I don't know.
Go DJ, go. Go DJ, go DJ, go. I'll see you tonight. We're getting that match. That looks like it might be that looks like one of the goons.
Yeah, it might be Jason Hotch.
Hotch. I was thinking Hotch. Yeah,
no,
Jake something.
No. Hold on, let me go back. I think that might have been freaking Frankie. Look at the face. I'm going back to look at the face.
Frankie Kazarian?
Yeah.
Okay. The build might have worked, yeah. No Dragon Ball tattoo. Maybe it
That's
was Kazarian?
exactly who that was, the brother. I paused it, and that's exactly who it is.
He says, silly, this is captivating 80s television. Damn right. Damn right it is. Walter Chestnut. All right, we're hearing from oh my God.
Oh, Frank the Butcher.
Look at the chest hair with the necklace. Dude, he looks like Aquaman.
He does.
He's got a trident like Aquaman. Oddly enough, the Aquaman movie's coming out soon, I think. The scumbag. It's the scumbag. It's Neptune. Oh my God. You better watch you don't get slapped with a lawsuit from DC on this one.
Right.
Neptune. He looks just like him. He's Jason Momoa. He looks just, he, honest to God, looks just like him. And he's the Trident. That's awesome. He could teach me to swim.
I'm playing this for Deanna.
You deserve that one. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Mark says, who's running this show? No one. It doesn't matter.
You remember Frank the Butcher?
There he is, Jeff. Speaking of which,
he was unalived last year, remember?
he was.
And he came back to life somehow.
There's the Butcher. Frank the Butcher. He's licking the knife. What job will it be? Your futures are on the chopping block. I'm going to make mincemeat out of you. Chop, chop. Look at Scott Demore. Oh, my God. He's going to slice him with a gore. Oh, this was last week. We're getting highlights of last week.
Lady Bird.
Lady Bird lost. The red what? The red letter? She's a mailman. Red letter. Oh my God. Rain or shine, I will deliver.
All right.
Rain or shine, I will deliver. Oh, there's the speaking of delivery. He said, you can't be rapid.
Gimmick infringement.
Delivery. I don't get no respect. Iceman says he's never seen him in his life. Frank the Butcher. Oh my God, this is good. This is really funny. All right, here we go. We've got Aquaman / Neptune with Walter Chestnut. Question
Chestnut is
Neptune summon fish.
Just rubbing his chest hair a little too much.
Yeah, he is. He's said kind of gross. That reminds me of that movie Along Came Polly, when they're playing basketball and he slides his face down that hairy guy's chest when he's all sweaty. It was disgusting. Timber. Oh, there he is. He's going to summon some whales. Oh, my God. See, you know what the sad part about it is like old school boxing and wrestling managers probably looked exactly like that guy looked back in the 80s.
Yep.
Frank the Butcher with Giuseppe Scavelli Sr. Chop, 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 chop. Brandon saying chop, chop. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is hilarious, man. I love it. Love it. Did you make a talking shop reference? They were talking a little bit about Sex Ferguson and stuff like that a little bit earlier. Jeff mentioned it. Yep. I missed that so much.
Me too.
I really miss it. The sucky part about that was we never got to do that live. We were when we were doing the watch alongs for that, we were still doing just audio.
Yeah.
Nobody got to see us cracking up laughing on video.
I mean, Joe, we always could go back,
One of these days, man, we probably one of these days we probably should, especially the one with retribution. Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Laughed so hard. That's I think the same one too with Taya Valkyrie, which was killing zombies.
That's the second. Yeah.
Yeah. That oh my. Deanna says this is the best. It's all fun and games until you're partying with Chad and Sex Ferguson. That's all I can say. Oh my god, those two.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
No problem, dude. Didn't you know Retribution is all elite now? Yeah. How funny is that?
No comment.
Chop, chop, chop. Oh, big shoulder block. Down goes Neptune. Neptune needs some fish. Was everything you could possibly... Oh. Yeah, I can imagine. Partying with those dudes. Yeah, the funny thing is those shows were probably closer to the real guys and how they actually are, which is so funny. I mean, we got to see a little bit of everybody there. When they did their version of Evolution, oh my god, they were so funny. Just laughed the entire time. Chestnuts reminds me of Gerber from ECW. I prefer this ring. Let's forget TNA. Let's just keep IPWF. This is how the rings used to all look back in the day. You always had the red, white, and blue ropes.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me a lot of like old time WWE. You know where they used this? Tazzy, I'm sure you remember these. Was the Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah.
On NBC. You always had the red, white, and blue ropes.
Red, white, and blue. Those the colors. And the early days of Monday Night Raw, too.
Yep. Oh, Chestnuts choking out the Butcher. It was Gallows' brainchild, and then the rest fell into place with Carl. Yeah, and Rocky Romero, too, yeah. IPWF Blu-ray collect. Now, hey, you couldn't have it on Blu-ray. You'd have to have them on VHS. You have to get a videotape for that. Conrad's here. What's up, Conrad? Chop, chop, chop. I think you just missed your man, Diener. Pretty sure he was the guy, the $361,000 man. Kind of looked like him.
We'll see him again later. That's one of the matches.
Some big right. Oh, he went for the chop and missed. Ooh, man, you heard that one. Rocky seems like a really good dude. Rocky had a lot of interaction with us on Insiders. Whenever we would do, we shared Talking Shop a few times and stuff, and he came on and he retweeted the post and things like that. I think he follows us too. Can get it from your local Blockbuster on VHS or Beta. There you go. Oh man, Neptune goes down. The Butcher wins. Neptune's got to go back with the fish. Didn't AWA have the same setup? Yeah, probably a lot of them did. A lot of them did. I think like I said, I think they all used the red, white, and blue. Rocky's wife is cool. I saw him at ROH, and he came off the apron to give me a hug. That's awesome. Woo, the Butcher. Can't stop staring at Josh Matthews' mustache. We should have a throwback episode, and I'm kind of trying to grow mine in, but it doesn't get dark anymore. But we should have a throwback episode and wear real cheesy mustaches. Uh-oh.
Got a broom.
Oh no, the manager's gonna go at it. Just don't rip his shirt open. That's something none of us need to see. Oh, he is. Scott D'Amore's kicking him out. Take your broom out. Take it out of here. Oh my God, here they are. That's Diener. Right there, that's Diener. And Jake something? Is that, oh my, this is fantastic. Diener, look at this. Oh my, I love this. Who is this?
What is happening?
Otis Oates. There's Diener. The hard workers, and they're called the Hall and Oates. Oh my God. It's gonna bring a tear to my eye. Hall and Oates had a big fight. They're like legal battles with one another. It broke my heart.
That's still going.
Yeah, Daryl Hall sued him. I think it's just over the rights of the use of the band name. That's a shame. Those guys have been friends. There's Chris Sabin. Oh. The editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief.
No, Sabin. He said, I know the Sunday Morning Express, you're avid readers of the Sunday Morning Express. That's what reporters used to look like back in the 70s and stuff, man. They always wore the hats, the tie, the white shirts.
It's crazy.
That's what I wanted to be. I literally wanted to be that.
Oh, editor?
Yeah, I went to college for journalism. I wanted to be in like newspaper stuff. Yeah. I don't know who the guy is with Sabin either. I can't place him. He's even talking like an old school journalist that would go like this to try to emphasize what they were saying. Always gets the scoop. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, that was like 20s, 30s. Yeah, but if you watch the Superman movie from the 70s, the one with Christopher Reeve, that's how Perry White looked and wore the hat. Oh, here they come.
Oh crap.
The hard workers. They almost look like Chippendales, kind of, too.
Can you see that?
Oh, my God, dude. Oates and Hall. Diener with that wig, dude.
They're having way too much fun.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best. Brandon's OMG. Look at this. Where the hell's Jeffy's missing this?
Too much fun right now.
They Wildin. Ric Flair. The editor and the professor would be the greatest tag team of all time. Oh my God, look at Diener. Look at this goofy ass dance he's doing.
What's he doing?
I have it almost looks like a really bad version of the robot.
A terrible version of a robot.
It's a really, really bad version of the robot. Oh my God, dude. What the hell is he doing? Terry Hall. What is this? Oh dear Lord. Oh man. Hall and Oates. It's just silly. What? You're talking about the lawsuit thing? Oh God. I was so upset about that. I was a big Hall and Oates fan. I've seen them several times. Can't believe he did that. The guy with Sabin is Jack Price. Okay.
That doesn't look familiar. I'm like, familiar. Who the heck is this guy?
Look at this goofy ass robot dance from. Look at this. Here we go. Break of the eyes. That stops Hall in his tracks. Fantastics reference. Thank you, Alex Shelley. Front page news is the hottest finisher in all of IPWF. Look at this.
Well, sure.
I really don't know what he's doing here and how that could possibly hurt. The Paperboy and the editor-in-chief. Front page news. Fanatics reference here. I mean, he's doing this thing to his arm again. I really don't know what he's doing. Working on the arm bar there. I know Jeff's missing this. Diener just continues to do that. Hall, I should say. Just continues doing that goofy dance. Oh, no. True 80s style. It should be a leg drop to finish the matches. Oh, my God.
I'm back.
Oh, dude, do you see what you're missing? Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah.
Wait do you see Hall doing that? Look at his goofy stuff that he does.
Oh,
I
what
don't even know
is
what
that?
you call that. I don't know what you even call that. There we go. Drop toe hold, double drop, double axe handles. Look at this. What the hell is this? What is that? What the hell are they even doing? He's yelled at them to stop dancing. A robot. I don't even know. You can't even call that a robot. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what the hell it is. He's even doing it after he falls into the ropes. Oh, man. Oh, it's got some set hair. Gorgeous mane. He's like a young Michael Bolton. He's got the paper. They're sticking the paper in his face. They're making him read it. He doesn't want to. He's saying, no, I won't read it. You can't make me read it. I wonder if they can get on Barry Darso as repossession man. Oh, my God. Somebody played Yoko for Oates and Hall.
I'm just waiting for somebody in the crowd or somewhere else to say, what's that thing that they're holding up, making them read?
Oh, my God.
What's a newspaper?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Newspaper?
What the hell is that? They're not making him read a phone? I don't understand. The editor-in-chief didn't want to go up that far.
Not that high.
All right, there he goes.
Not that high.
Oh, no. Oh, Oates got away. IPWF for life.
Stop doing that.
Hall's in. Hard-hearing Hall. Ooh, we get some splashes, and then Oates and Hall finisher should be you're out of touch or out of time. Oh, my God. Classic. You're right. Should be. Hall had the Paperboy up, but the editor-in-chief interrupts. Sunset flip. The editor-in-chief not going over, but oh, there comes Oates. There's a cover. No, it saves him. This is such good shit. It is. This is so good, dude. It's so good. Oh, my God. Harry Hall. The editor's up over his shoulders, but he slips away. Oh, no. 1, 2. Oh, they cheated.
Uh-oh.
They cheated.
Oh,
Oh, man.
just like a
they
newspaper.
Cheated. Oh, no.
All right, let me get something else to drink. Right back.
All right.
They should be thrown out of here. They cheated.
They cheated. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Conrad, that would be funny.
Imagine shoot interviews with the. Oh God. That's Tommy Dreamer. I worked hard for this body. You'll never get with a hot woman like me. Oh. I did it, and I was at Chi-Chi's. Chi-Chi's. I still love Chi-Chi's, dude. Myers.
He's a rookie.
He crapped in the bag. Oh, that's disgusting. He vomited on me.
Tax and this stuff right here is what I hate.
Oh my God. He's making the janitors clean up. Rip Razor and Rusty Iron. All right, I know that's Ace Austin. Who's the woman?
Gia Miller.
Is it Gia? Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome. Gia Miller. Myers G.I. Joe gimmick from last year. I love it. We're back when Dreamer was a rookie. Uh-oh. Who are the opponents? No. Oh, almost lost the feed there. Colt McCoy. Cowboy Colt McCoy, who of course is Eddie Edwards. The Cowboys here. Brandon says, now I'm distracted. James says, Gia's hot.
I was going to be nice today.
We got giggities ready for everybody, so have at it.
Yeah, this is for all of you.
I mean, I just said she can say. Anyway, hey, look at this.
And we got Rough Rider George Cobb is here as well. Gia Miller looking disgusted. She's always sounded. Yeah, I was just gonna say. J.A. Jobson says great smoker voice. Yeah. She sounded like she smoked about 10 packs of Marlboro per day.
A day, yeah.
That's one of those women you go to the house at Halloween time when you're going with your parents and your dad knows the woman that lives in there, but he sends you up there, and then you go up there and you get the bag and she's like, "Here you go, toots," and she blows smoke right in your face, the smoke hanging out. Gia and Ace are one of my favorite wrestling couples. He's gonna have to put the cigarette out. Nah, just wrestle with the cigarette.
Yeah, just wrestle with it.
Just go with it. Don't need to put it out. Just go with it.
Instead of the card, he can use the cigarette.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna need a smoke after that kiss.
He's not putting the smoke out. John G, no worries. Oh, he throws the cigarette at Georgia Cobb.
It's not very nice.
Oh, it was not right. It was not nice. You are right.
And
Rusty
Gia can
Iron.
wrestle, folks. Like Gia can wrestle, so don't be surprised to see some good moves.
Georgia Cobb and Rusty Iron. Ooh. Remember when Tessa was a part of the Rough Riders?
Yep.
Georgia Cobb's got her up. Big slam. Big elbow drop. One, nope. Oh, Colt McCoy. Look at those cowboy boots. It's a man's man. Should have a Marlboro shirt on and sunglasses.
What the heck is that?
What's he giving her? What's he doing? What are we doing here? He's giving her a hat? He's giving her a white cowboy hat. Put it on. There you go. Wrangle up a couple of hooligans. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Ace is in real life squeeze. Yes. Yep. Oh. What is going on here?
That would have been a perfect TikTok video.
I don't know what that is, but it's
Oh well, okay. There you go.
Good grief, George's lats. I hope Gia wears that when she makes her Impact in-ring debut. James OMG. Yeah, that was a very unique set of moves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say that.
Oh.
Ooh, low blow. Low blow.
Oh.
Low blow. Oh, his nuggets.
Yeah, you always got to protect the McNuggets.
Yes, you do. Right in the marbles. Yes.
Oh.
Rake of the eyes. He still has the smoke in his mouth. Yeah, I mean what if he's gonna smoke a whole pack through the match?
He's just doing he's doing a opposite of a Sandman.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's true. Yeah, I remember Sandman used to come down to the ring with the smoke and the beer. Ace Austin, Alicia looks silly. He still has the cigarette in his mouth. Even when he falls to the ground, he still keeps the cigarette in his mouth.
That's actually kind of impressive, actually.
Georgia Cobb back in there. She looks like a groupie. Can I just say, for 1985, this is very progressive seeing an intergender match like this.
Very.
That's true.
So weird.
Georgia Cobb going up in the second rope. Oh, cover. 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. Georgia Cobb now up across the back. Rip Razor comes in to say, oh, Rip Razor with a big right hand to Georgia Cobb.
The heck?
Did he threaten the Razor? Did he threaten him with a switchblade?
I think
He did. He threatened the referee with a switchblade. Wow, man. Rip Razor. Georgia Cobb now. This might be the end. Big airplane spin cover. There it is. The referee was very lenient after getting attacked by a switchblade almost. You wouldn't see the referees in today's wrestling put up with a switchblade attack. Ooh, Georgia almost fell off his back there. Better be careful, Eddie.
Yeah.
A victory for non-smokers everywhere. Nice.
What is happening?
The victory for non-smokers. Oh, God. She almost fell. Yeah, the both of them. And then she held up Eddie. Oh, boy. Is that Kazarian? Yeah, Jeff, I think you're right. The masked brother, J-Pan. It's Kazarian. Oh my God, his voice is hilarious. The IPWF.
Holy tarnations.
Champagne.
You got beat up by the masked brother. Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh my God, dude, I have to get this. If this was real, I'd buy it. Dishonorable discharge.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God. How is SoCal guy like Kazarian pulling a Texas accent that bad? Oh, there's Sex Ferguson.
Nice.
Look at Downtown Daddy Brown. Man, I miss him. Dishonorable discharge for $39.99 on VHS. DJ Too Large versus the Masked Brother. It's coming up. This was last week. See who we got there in there now. That's Trey Miguel.
Bill Ding. Yep.
And Bill Ding. Yep. Eat the feet. I miss Willie Mack. Yeah, I do too. Who the hell is the dude with the hair supposed to be? Quincy Cosmo.
That's Rohit.
Was that Rohit?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's Rohit.
Quincy Cosmo. Actually, you know who I'm trying to think of who he looked like. You know who I think he was trying to emulate a little bit was oh my gosh. The lead singer of Queen.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my God. Frank. Oh my God. How can I remember? It's Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to emulate Freddie Mercury back in the day because he used to wear those satiny suits and he used to have they had like long haired wigs in like the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think that was what he was trying to emulate there. The Masked Brother.
This is so funny. Just seeing Frankie like this.
Yeah, dude. Hilarious that's Kazarian. We need a Rohit in TNA. Yeah, I mean he came back for that Impact anniversary. Here he comes. I'd imagine no, this can't be our main event because we're still getting
Tim Burr.
Yeah. Have a VCR, but can't figure out how to hook it up or set the dang clock. Set the clock. Hey,
that's one clock in the house that never changed.
Never.
VCR.
In the microwave.
Yep.
Hey ho. Every so often you need these shows. Yeah, this is fun, man. No stakes on anything, no matches that count for anything. It's just fun.
Following contest.
The following contest is for the International Commonwealth Television Championship. They used to do this. They used to announce like weight and all that kind of stuff. They used to do that. They used to do this all the time. It was like a boxing match.
And the time limits.
Yeah. Yep. His opponent to my left. DJ Too Large.
Joe, I saw I have a birthday coming up in the chat, so
Did he have a hammer? Well, I'm sorry, Jeff. What was that?
I saw that we have a birthday. Someone said, I think
Oh yeah,
it's
that was Andrea. Yeah, I mentioned happy birthday to her earlier in the show.
all right, let me play this since was
It's next Wednesday actually. Happy early birthday. Does Moose get hazard pay when he works in Canada? Is DJ wearing Puma kicks? Yeah, you certainly could be. Bet they have a blast doing these shows. No knee pads. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt they do. No doubt they do. Here we go. He's making him stop. It's like, just stop doing that to me. Don't make me dance. Now he's going to do it, whether he wants to or not. Uh-oh. The $369,000 man, now he's going to do it too. He's going to do it as well. And he just goes out to the floor. Cover, but foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes. You're out of here.
Oh, the ref just gave him the business.
He's out of here.
Here you go.
Ooh, chop block though. There goes the sunglasses. Frankie has rhythm. He's a bass player. Got to have a fourth weapon in the mask. Trying to choke out DJ Too Large here. Go DJ, go, says the crowd. Oh my God, he's giving him the U. See, you wonder where that's from. Imagine if this ends with a finger point of doom. Well, I mean, we had that. I sat behind a guy on the bus who told me a woman lied about him and it ended his wrestling career. He said he trained with guys like Kyle O'Reilly and the Singh brothers. He was complaining about his construction job. Interesting. DJ is wearing Pumas. Love those. No picture in picture, sadly. That's a long way from being invented.
Oh yeah.
Oh, foot on the ropes. Referee sees it. The referee saw it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, a little physical. Ooh! Referee pushes him right back. Rake of the eyes.
Is that Nick Patrick in there? I'm playing. I'm playing.
That's a
almost hit the referee. Comes out. Oh no, the referee is down. Referee took. Oh, and there's a huge come. No, nobody to count. The referee is down. You could have counted to 20. Oh wait, 2. Oh, the new referee got in there pretty darn quick. I love the little bow ties they're wearing too, the referees.
Yeah.
Atomic
Heather
drop
said,
sends him out.
Heather says that dude is a wish Nick Patrick.
What the hell's Neptune doing cleaning up the floor? Neptune and Chestnut are cleaning up. Show's not over yet, guys. Show's not over. Who the hell is this? He's got goons.
He's got goons, yeah.
They are actual goons. DJ Too Large is going to dance with the goons. My VCR is going to be hot. Ref looks like a dinosaur, like Nick Patrick. Sweep. Oh, no. 1, 2.
Oh.
Yo, he wins.
Whoa.
He beats DJ Too Large.
The masked brother.
The masked brother.
The second goon was selling like The Rock.
For real, he hit that. He sold the heck out of that.
Looks like he paid off a lot of those people to be out there. Must have paid him a couple hundred each. I mean, can't pay too much. He only has 361,000. Boo. DJ Too Large loses. This isn't what the IPWF is about. Not this way. Oh, man. Says this is not what the IPF is all about. Main event coming up. Excessive force against the auto bodies is next week.
That's a guy I miss. Follow Bar.
Yes. Cordially invited to the wedding of Duke Winchester and Ima Bell.
Oh boy.
The hitmaker Sebastian Baker is not invited. It's our main event. There he is, Tim Burr sharpening the axe. I swear to God, if somebody says throw in the damn towel, I'm going to lose it. I am absolutely going to lose it. Throw in the damn towel. Too Large had too short championship reign, just a bit over 300 days. Yeah, it's true. Tim Burr, everyone's favorite new champ, the Masked Brother. Yes, we have a new champ. We have a new champ. I popped hard when he said he died. If he dies, he dies. We getting this next week again then? I don't know. I don't know if they're just doing fake ads.
I think they're just doing the fake. Yeah,
I think it's just fake ads. Yeah. They've done that before.
But I'd love to be wrong.
Yeah, it would be cool if they did 2 weeks of it. Remember, guys, we have pay-per-view next week. Pay-per-view next Saturday. So there'll probably be a go-home show for the pay-per-view. Did he say the Pall Mall tournament? The Pall Mall smokes, baby.
She's tripping.
Let this commie come in here. Canadian hero Timber. Yeah. I'm not going to let the commie. If he die. I am Timber, walking lumber. Oh, man. Main event time. The final of the Pall Mall tournament. He held that axe dangerously close to his own face.
Oh, this is good.
That crowd.
Oh, this is going to be good. He said he defeated Muscles McGee. Well, he killed him.
Wants to avenge the death of his best friend.
I feel like they have to do it, Joe. They got to do it. If
Oh
they're
my
going
God,
to.
I'm going to die if they do. I'm going to. Why have we never got a walking weapon versus walking lumber match? Lumberjack on a pole. Look at, he's got the old style singlet. Goes with the left, the right. Nope.
He was trying to grab his hair.
Oh, man.
Ooh. He really chopped them down there.
Okay.
See,
I see you.
see what I did? See what I did there?
I see you.
IPWF versus Southpaw Regional Wrestling 2024. Can't remember his name. Black hair, big mustache. Always did WWE. This match inspired the plot of Rocky IV. Apparently it did.
Apparently.
Timber. Those chops to the head.
Timber.
There we go. Look at, oh, most devastating move in all of professional wrestling right there. He keeps chopping everything. He's chopping ankles. Tells him to hit him in the face. Misses. Chop, block. He's chopping everything. Chopping everything.
Uh-oh.
Pierre Carl sounds like the type of dude who tagged with a Mountie. The Mountie.
The Mountie.
This is intense. Yeah, very intense. Look at this. Is he trying to get the turnbuckle off? Yeah, he was. Count of 2. Did Boris do a flare flop a second ago? I wouldn't bet on IPWF and TNA Wrestling returns in 2024. TNA never had this, the last one, I believe. Nah, you never know, Little Silver. Why not? Just because they're going to TNA doesn't mean they can't have a little bit of fun every year.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that they have to like completely dismiss everything that Impact was.
Yeah.
I mean, they could keep some of these things. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they could keep some of this stuff.
Yeah, why not? It's good to have fun sometimes, you know? Doesn't always have to be all serious and everything. Tim Burst getting some momentum here. It's almost 10. Yeah, we're almost done. Big splash into the corner. Rocky 3 was in 85, yes. 2, nope. Kick out.
Do we think Colonel Corn gets involved?
He might. Oh, no. Timber has him up. Couldn't hold him, though. Oh, he's got him in a submission hold there. Got him in a crossface. He makes it to the ropes. Has to break it. Oh, man. He's going up there now. He's Timber with some shots to the midsection. Big chop. Down goes. Oh, there it is. The interference. Ooh. Look out. Oh, he went for the claw. Oh, and he gives it to his own manager.
Uh-oh.
That is Johnny Bravo. As soon as the hat came off, I recognized 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, Timber wins, but there was no throwing the damn towel. Come on. Walking weapon, Timber. Been keeping up with WWE. Yeah. The locker room's coming out. I don't know, man. AJ kind of said he wanted to retire in WWE, so you never know. Look at this. Get the commie trash out of here. He tosses him to the floor. And now here comes Rapid Delivery Pete with pizza for everybody. Pizza for everyone. Never misses a delivery. Timber hoisted up on top of Hall & Oates. Oh, man. That was funny. That was funny. That was good stuff. Good stuff. I just want to see Kushida just appear in the middle of the ring in a time machine. Oh, that would have been funny. See him come out with it, from the Back to the Future thing. That would have been cool. Oh man, another episode of IPWF in the books. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, they really do a good job with this, and I love how they it's funny too because it's just very nostalgic to those who, I guess the younger people maybe that if you haven't gone back and watched a lot of wrestling from like the 80s, the 70s, the late 70s and 80s. You might not get a lot of it. And I could see that being a little bit of a thing, but if you have, watching either WWE when it was on USA and stuff like that, or Saturday Night's Main Event, it's very, very similar to a lot of that and what they do, the big over the top characters. And, this was the thing. This is what WWF did back in the day. And so, yeah, it's a really, really cool and fun kind of a tribute to the past. And like I said, I know that I'm sure the wrestlers really enjoy doing it too, because it just seems like they have a lot of fun. Great show, Brandon. Yeah, you guys don't have to score this, obviously. It was just fun. It was just a fun show. That's really what it is. It's just a good, good times. Just have some laughs. Enjoy some old stuff. I personally like that they do it. And the other thing too to remember, Little Silver, about that is they're not being owned by a different company. It's not like they've been bought out. It's not like some other company bought them. Just because they're changing the TNA, they're still owned by Anthem. So obviously, Anthem is in with this. So I really don't think that they would tell them not to. I think they really literally enjoy doing it. And why take that away from them if they want to fool around one time of the year? And, like I said, a lot of these wrestlers, they get time off and stuff like that around this time of the year. So, to just give them one show a year where you just kind of mess around and fool around a little bit, why not? I think it's a lot of fun. So good stuff. All right. Not just WWF, Mid-South and NW. Yeah. The 80s wrestling was all very flamboyant. A lot of very over-the-top gimmicks. As we saw with Hulk Hogan, obviously Macho Man, Randy Savage, Jake the Snake, all of those guys from back that time, very, very over the top stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. No need to score. Yeah, no, that absolutely made you feel good if you were having a rough day. Yeah, that's what it was for. It was just entertainment, just a fun time, and sometimes that's good. No stakes, no anything. Best thing about it sometimes is that there isn't anything to complain about, nothing to go on social media and bitch about, and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Get a break from that. So. Next up, we'll see what's going on with them next Thursday. I don't know what they'll do. I know they have the pay-per-view coming next Saturday. Obviously, we'll be here for that. But as far as next Thursday, I don't know yet. We'll have to just play it by ear. If they are going to do a show prior to the pay-per-view, which I don't know if they will. They haven't been doing stuff right along, so really no stories or anything that they would have to keep up with, but we'll see. I'll just keep an eye out. You'll just have to follow the YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, of course, if you don't, and check that out, and we'll let you know as we go whether or not we'll be back on Thursday for something. I know their award shows will be coming up, but I would imagine that they'll be after the pay-per-view. So the pay-per-view will probably be their cutoff date. That'll probably be it for the year for them, and then they'll probably have the award shows after that. So yeah. All right, that's gonna do it for us for tonight. We'll go a little bit round table here real quick. But before we do, just make sure that you come back and join us on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeff and myself will be here for Between the Ropes. We'll talk all about what happened in wrestling this past week in all of the shows, the big news. We will be here for all of that on Sunday night. So come out and see us, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. So, Jeff, what'd you think of the show, man?
I enjoyed it. I always have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This and that's what it's for. Anyone that finds a way to complain about a fun event like this just takes life way too seriously. And you need to reevaluate some things in your life. But I mean, honestly, I'm really ready for a Sunday show because I've got a lot to say based on some things I've seen on social media. I'm seeing people become pretzels on both sides, meaning that they're just twisting up like crazy. There's a lot that we're going to get into, and I'm excited to get some stuff off my chest and kind of be unfiltered about it because I think it's time.
You saw people with gas grills burning CM Punk T-shirts on the socials, and I
just want to say this too to that person. To everyone that gets mad when your favorite player or a player from your favorite team goes to another team and you burn the jersey or the shirt or whatever you're burning, that doesn't mean that you get a refund. The money's not going to magically go back into your pocket. You spent the money. They got it. Just deal with it. And don't be an idiot about it.
That's very true when you think about it. You're spending like those T-shirts aren't cheap now. They're like $40-some a piece, and you're just taking that money and boop, and just putting it in a burner and burning it up. And
you know what? Be a good human being and donate it because there are some people who would love to have that.
Very true. Take it to like, especially this time of year, you see a lot of like the Salvation Army things and the clothes dumps and all that kind of stuff. Take it there. If you don't want to wear it anymore, that's fine. Just, do something good with it and give it to a fellow human being that's in need. So it's insane. But yeah, we'll talk about all of that on Sunday. Tazzy, what do you have? What'd you think of tonight's show, and what do you got for the week?
I actually agree with Jeff on that because I'm like, that's true. You see me like when CM Punk went to AEW, you see me burn my shirt I had years ago, the Best of the World shirt. I never did that. No, you crazy?
It's just silly.
By the way, the I don't work for WWE, but by the way, the new CM Punk shirt is actually available right now. The new shirt that's actually out that he wore on Monday. Anyway, this is go straight to this. Me doing watch-alongs, especially the last week, doing constantly WWE, just watch-alongs in general. That it's like a big stake of like stuff. It's like a bunch of stuff going on, and just go to this one where it's just like, Just
Yeah.
regular wrestling. It's nice and relaxing. I enjoyed it. I had a great time, especially with my peoples here. You know, I always have a great time with these guys. We have a big week. Look at it. We got a big week coming up. Tomorrow, I won't say NXT. Tomorrow, SmackDown, 7:00 p.m. tonight. The return of the Viper. What's he going to say towards the Bloodline?
Oh, is Randy going to be on the SmackDown tomorrow?
Reagan is officially going to be on SmackDown tomorrow, and as well as a person that people don't like, Logan Paul, is in the house, which means we might be getting a certain storyline that everybody been waiting for. Back here on Monday Night Raw. Thanks to you guys. We're back doing Monday Night Raw. 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Join us for that. And then Tuesday, go home show for Deadline. We got 2 more qualifying matches for the Irish Survivor Challenge. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if a certain woman returns on Tuesday night. I ain't gonna say who, but people will be happy about it. Just throw it out there. See, look at my teeth. Look at the teeth. See. We're back here Friday, and Friday same time, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time, and of course the pay-per-view on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's it.
That's right. NXT and the Impact pay-per-view the same night. Yeah, that's right. 2 pay-per-views at the same time next Saturday. That's right. Forgot about that. And there is that's kind of dumb, but oh well. James Chadwick guessing who he's talking about there. Yeah. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this evening. Hope you all enjoyed the show. A little bit of fun. These things are fun to do, and just to see the wrestlers enjoy themselves and have a lot of fun doing it. So I hope you enjoyed your little trip in the Wayback Machine with us tonight. Back to the 80s. With IPWF. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Stay safe. Please be kind to one another. And hopefully we will see you all for our next show, which should be Sunday night at 8:30. Yes. And take care, everybody. Keep on keeping on. We'll talk to you soon.